Hey there guys, today another video here, and today guys, let's check this beautiful Sansui G2000. And today guys, we want to talk about the Sansui and other brands, because a lot of stereos guys, this vintage stereos, they like to compete each other, the Marantz, the Techniques, Pioneer, Akai, Kenwood, Sony, Lafayette, Luxman, Aquaphase, and other stereo receivers or amplifier. But today, guys, this Sansui, to me, this is a good stereos because, I paid a good price for this. And today, guys, let me tell you, a lot of people are selling these stereos, and a lot of people are selling it for a high price. That is why I'm very happy that I bought this a while ago. And I'm happy the sound quality and the looks, as you can see. But today, guys, we want to talk about competition, because Marantz and Sansui and other brands, they are really competing each other. The Marantz came out with a very nice receivers and all these beautiful knobs and very expensive looking receivers and amplifiers. And so was Sansui, guys. So Sansui came out with this beautiful 8080, 9090, and the 9090 dB, and it has beautiful sounds, and the quality and the looks of the Sansui 9090 dB. It's a very nice receiver. And so is Marantz, guys. Marantz, they build and made this nice looking receivers, and very pricey, and really competing each other. And they never really, people can never really tell which one is good, because which one is the best, because Sansui is good and Marantz is good, and they're really competing about the sound quality and the looks and how they build the receivers. And today, they are still, nobody can really tell which one is the best. And some people likes Marantz, some people like Sansui, and some people will say Sansui sounds better. Some people say, well, Marantz sounds better, and other receivers. And it's just a big topic people talk about. And until today, nobody really knows which one is which the best. And to me, if you set up your stereo receivers, like a perfect, with the perfect speakers and perfect setup with turntable, it's gonna give you a good sounds, plus the watts of the receiver. The more power, the better. But some people, they don't really like the huge, powerful sounds, because they feel like they break their ears to listen to the gigantic sounds. Some people like just a decent sound that they can listen to their stereos or vinyl records, and the good amount of sounds, they are happy with that. And nowadays, people are buying and selling receivers for a high price, and people are they want more money for their vintage receivers. And like I said, guys, vintage stereos, they are not all expensive. Some of them are, some of them are not. So some of the sellers, they want to make money. And if you look in eBay, you will see the price of like a regular receiver, and the price is like a bit high, and you can tell that it's kind of overpriced. And you have to be careful when you buy stereo receivers in eBay, because a lot of people are almost doubling their price when they sell their vintage stereos. And the shipping and handling, you gotta watch those guys. So the Marantz, guys, I know the Marantz is a good receivers, and I do have maybe I think 7 Marantz I have at home, and maybe 5 Sansuis, and they really sound better. And I did collect some of different brands, and I'm not really a big fan, but Sansui I really love, and Marantz, and that is why I bought a lot of Marantz and a lot of Sansuis. And today, guys, you know, um, when you buy these stereos, out there, you can't really find it anymore, because I've been looking and I can't really find the stereos that much anymore, because they know now that eBay, they can make more money. So a lot of people are selling it on eBay, especially when young people, younger people, and they know about online and eBay. For the older guys or retired people, they don't really know about eBay, how they work. So they just sell this like a garage sale, or they can make a little money, and they don't really know about that, because they want to let it go. They don't want to deal with it anymore, so they want to let it go. But if a lot of people knows online now, today's generation, so they sell it in eBay for more money. And that is why I don't really buy that much in eBay, because I know that they're doubling their price and the shipping, and they're making money. And when I buy my stereo receivers, guys, I always pay low price. I don't want to pay, high price for, receiver. I just want to be fair. I want them to be fair, but that's not going to happen, because people wants money. So you do what's necessary. If you're smart enough, don't do it, don't buy it. Look around and find some stereo receiver that you can afford, or you wanted to spend. So the Sansui, guys, has this beautiful looks, as you can see, and the sound quality is amazing, especially the 9090 dB. I am really fanatic of the 9090 dB, but it costs a lot of money. It's $1,000, $1,500 to $2,000, and if it's mint, it could cost $3,000 to $4,000. That's a lot of money for vintage stereos, and I'm not that type of guy that I will pay for that stereos. And I already, taste the good brands, the good stereos, and I have a lot of vintage stereos, and I'm not really excited of buying all these expensive stereos, just to, impress myself. So very happy, guys. And this Sansui, it's a good Sansui receiver, a beautiful looks and sound, and so is the Marantz. So today, guys, nobody can really tell which one sounds way better. Like people would say the Marantz sounds better, the Sansui sounds better. I like more of Sansui. I like the Marantz more than the Sansui. It's very, very, it's a big topic where people talk about, vintage stereos when it comes to Sansui and Marantz. And Marantz, guys, is expensive stereos, expensive receiver. Don't get me wrong, that it's expensive receivers, and I have Marantz receivers. If you check my other videos, you can see, scroll down and you can see all my videos, and you'll see Marantz there, different Marantz, and Marantz is pricey. And I've seen a lot of Marantz online, Facebook Market, but I don't want to buy anymore, because it's just too much, and the price is way up now. After COVID and the inflation, people are just selling the stereos for a high price. Like I said, they want money, and they're not trying to be fair. They think that they can always win because they have the receiver. But to me, I have the money and they have the receiver. So to me, money is more important than the receiver. So they can think whatever they want, and I will think whatever I want. So, money talks, BS walks. So this receiver, guys, it's made in Japan, and it's a nice decent size receiver. And as you can see here, very nice. And I bought this a couple years ago, and you know, it still has a beautiful motherboard inside, still clean. And I clean my stereos from time to time. Yeah, I open this and pull this cover out and clean the inside, dust it out. And that's how I do it from time to time when I'm not doing anything, and just to keep it clean so they would last for a very long time. And this piece here, guys, this is from the 70s. Can you believe that? And today is 2024 and still alive, still kicking, still working. You know, nothing is wrong with this. This BU meters are still working perfectly, in a good condition. The knobs, very, very nice. And whoever owns this before, he took care of this thing, you know, he took care of this thing. You don't really abuse this receiver. And that is why I still love it, because some of the stereos, guys, when you buy this stereos, you can tell that it's beat up. There's dents here and some cracks on the corners and scratches, a lot of scratches. There's some few scratches here from there, but that's okay, you know. Still, the stereo is still good. As you can see, it's a very nice looking vintage stereos, and I love this, and I will never sell this. Maybe 10, 20 years, 30 years from now. So I'm already probably what, 90, who knows. And definitely I would keep this because it makes me happy with this vintage stereos, and I don't have to spend more money anymore for stereo receivers because they are pricey, you know. It's hard to buy to find a stereo receiver nowadays for a low price, you know. And today, guys, if you look on eBay, you can see there that they sell stereo receiver like this, starting from 250 to 300 to 350, you know. So that is a high price already for vintage stereos. And nowadays, guys, with inflation, you know, $350, it's a big money already. 200 is a big money already for vintage stereos. The other thing, guys, if you want to find a receiver that you want to pay a very low price, go to the flea market. You can find it there. Go to around your town, and you know, in summertime when there's flea market or garage sale, you can, you know, be lucky and find a nice looking receiver. Yeah, so that's it, folks, you know. And definitely this stereo receiver, it's a very nice looking stereo, and I love this Sansui. Yeah, look at that, guys. The beauty of this Sansui. Very nice piece. And a lot of stereos out there, guys, you know, has different looks, different, you know, different sound quality and different prices. So you have to be really good at it. You got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're buying, and you got to study before you buy this stereo receivers, because they are expensive. So, guys, another video here. This beautiful piece, and I love it. And yeah, guys, enjoy your stereos, and you know, have fun and keep collecting. And yeah, that's it. Take care. Hit the subscribers, and I will see you again next time. For now, I'll say bye bye.